This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by GameFly. Go to gamefly.com/TYT for a free trial membership. A survey of 5,000 people that was done by a company known as ShapeSmart found that 6 out of 10 women do not like to eat in front of their partners because they feel embarrassed by it. I think this study is that result is amazing to me because the number one thing I like to do in front of my partner and to do with my partner is eat. It amazes me. I love to eat. Don't get embarrassed, girl. Eat. Do your thing. All right? I don't understand.
Why is that, first of all, with you?
Because I like to eat. It's fun. I think that it's one of the best things that you can do with your significant other.
No, I mean eating in general, but like there's something about eating in front of him. What is it about that?
No. Not specifically about, in front of him. But I think the best part about a relationship is exploring new things together. And one of the things that I love to explore is food. So I don't understand why 6 out of 10 women don't like to eat in front of their partners. And it's that embarrassment. And when I was in high school, and I had my high school sweetheart, I remember I was also embarrassed to eat in front of him because I thought, I'm supposed to look dainty and I'm supposed to seem as if I eat like a bird and I don't have much of an appetite. Psh, forget that. I have an appetite. And what?
Yeah, that's the misconception that guys don't like when the girls have an appetite. And guys that do, you don't want them anyway. But the thing is it's always thought like, it's because you don't want the mess all over your face. You don't want to be like gorging yourself. Because we have these delusions about women, and I think we all know they're untrue. Women don't use the bathroom. Women don't smell. You don't wear deodorant. If you do some sport, you don't sweat and smell like ass. But so there's all these things, and they want to keep that pristine visual of it. I don't know when women sneak away to use the bathroom, but I've never seen them do it.
No, you're absolutely right. And women are concerned about their image because they want to remain desirable to their significant other. And you're not going to be deemed desirable if you're like farting up a storm, if you're belching, if you're eating like a pig. I mean, nobody's going to find that attractive, right?
Yeah.
But I think a man finds you attractive, most men at least, will find you attractive if you're laid back and you're not overly concerned about these things. And, you can eat, just as JR mentioned, don't have like slobber all over your face and don't be like, stuffing an entire sushi roll in your mouth and eating with like rice falling out of your mouth. I don't know why I randomly thought of sushi. But, it's fine. Anyway, there were other findings of this study that were very, very interesting, but not surprising. So a quarter of women think about food every 30 minutes, but just 1 in 10 think about sex as often. Okay, so 25% of women think about food every 30 minutes. Only 1 in 10 think about sex every 30 minutes. On the other hand, men think about sex more frequently, with 1 in 20 thinking about it every minute, and 36% fantasizing about sex every half hour. So that was another study, finding of the study.
Every time I hear those types of stats, I think it means, man, we got to step our game up. That's ridiculous. Because I believe that women, it's not that women don't like sex, and then we have to coax them into it and talk them into it all the time, and they're like, okay, fine. That's ridiculous. The reason we want all the time is because it's good. We have to step our game up. If woman, you got to have her wanting it every half an hour like we do. What was it, every 5 minutes? Men think about, 1 in 20 think about it every minute. That's an incredible statistic. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's too much. But I say we back up off of that one at least. But no, it's, I don't know. I'm not going to ask you for your experiences, but that's kind of ridiculous.
To think about sex that often?
No, it's for it to be that, for women to not really give a shit and be like, I'd rather eat. And then I just ate a double-double. I want some s'mores.
Well, we already know that men and women think about sex differently, and I'm not going to emphasize that difference. I think that the differences aren't as big as people think. I think women think about sex more often than some studies would suggest. And, when it comes to this study, it's self-reporting. So I don't think a lot of women are be like, oh yeah, I think about sex all the time. They're not going to say that. So of course there are going to be downfalls to this study. There's going to be a little lack of credibility when it comes to that particular question. But I do find it interesting that 6 in 10 women do not like to eat in front of their partners. I'm telling you girls, let it go, have a little fun. Cenk, people don't know this about me, but I'm an underground gamer. I love to play video games.
Well, then you're going to love our new sponsor, GameFly. They're the largest online video game rental service in the world. 7,000 titles, new and classic. Also, no late fees, no due dates. Shipping's always free.
Go to gamefly.com/TYT for a free trial membership.